Valdymas Project Read with Dr. Joshua Kolawole. This series is designed to reposition you for excellence in academics, career, and business. Let's dive in as we unravel nuggets essential for excellent living.
This is the voice of transformation. Welcome to Valdymas College Project Read audio series. Valdymas College is a college that is designed for A-level tutorial education. We operate the best and most innovative school management system in Nigeria, and we're in the mind transforming business, building meta leaders. So why not get your ward, your cousin, every one of your relatives that needs A-level education, that needs admission into 200 level in the university? Why not get them registered with Valdymas College? We are located at Yomek Street behind Excellence or Pipeline Road off Tanke Tipper Garage in Ilorin, Kwara State. Today I would be talking about the transforming wisdom. The transforming wisdom is the wisdom that takes you from a level 2 to like a level 20. As against a level 2 to level 3 to level 4 to level 5, it transforms your reality. So today I'm going to be talking about the difference between change and transformation. Change is to do something in a different way within an existing culture, within a system, with the goal of yielding results based on new behaviors, tools, and processes. However, I need you to understand what I want to tell you about the transforming wisdom. Transformation is for you to completely change yourself. Change the processes with which you're operating, get out of the current culture you are, move to a bigger system, move to something completely different from you. So that means you're going to completely need a new mindset, a new culture, a new attitude, a new expertise, new capabilities, new performance outcome. So transformation actually requires you to leap in your mindset. That is, you're going to jump on the next curve of innovation. This is exactly what transformation is about. I define transformation as a complete change in the quality of outcomes and standards of living of an individual and a people. That happens through a well-defined process, which causes positive transitions and quantum leaps in the maturity of the minds of the people, their capabilities, the values they create, their uniqueness, and even the noble impact they make on their social systems, either directly or indirectly. In summary, what I've just simply said is that transformation requires a complete change in your mindset, in the structures, in the culture, in the contextual realities around you, creating an ability for you to generate massive outcomes in the system where you are operating. I just gave an example. Change means you're just moving from level 2 to 3 and you're just improving gradually. Transformation means your whole system, everything about you completely changes to a new one. And that is the role of transforming wisdom. I would like you to know that transformation is not just the gradual changes marginally that you see. Transformation, even though it happens over time, even though it requires time, because it first requires you to renew your mind, to create new discipline, new passions, new visions, new purposes. And it also requires that you are engaged on a focused action, which you'll be doing consistently according to a pattern. I don't want to be sounding like someone you don't understand. I want to try and break it down for you as much as possible. In life, as we go through day by day, we meet several life-changing opportunities along our journey. The failure of the maturity of your mind to be able to capitalize on those opportunities would make you miss transformation. You will only be able to enjoy change from such life-changing opportunities. Building structural capabilities around you will help you enjoy the opportunities, the impact of those opportunities when they show up. I want you to know that the best form of change you can do for yourself going forward is to cause a transformation of your mind. When your mind is really renewed, what will happen to you is that they can give birth to 5 of you in the same house. One of you will make his way far ahead to the top. The other 4 will practically just be barely comfortable. That is the difference between change and transformation. Now I think you're getting the reality. Some people will keep growing marginally all through their life. They embrace conservative growth. What gets to happen to them is that once the prevailing socioeconomic changes and inflationary forces around them catches up with them, even the growth they seem to have will really not amount to so much. I'm sure you know so many people around you. 10, 15, 20 years ago, they seem to be doing comfortably well. But today, you can relatively see that the impact of the changes in the socio-economic dynamics of the country seem to have caught up with them. This is not because they've not been growing. This is not because they've not been changing. It is simply because the changes they chose to embrace is a marginal kind of change. This change only causes improvement gradually. This change only brings about conservative growth. This change is not a change that significantly changes their horizon, changes their culture. That is why I want to help you today. As you seek for change, do not limit yourself to just marginal changes. Seek yourself to look for the transforming wisdom that can change a man from a level 2 to a level 20, a level 20 to a level 200. Not just the kind that will take you to some arithmetic progression of 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8. This is why I need you to listen and listen good to the concept of transforming wisdom. There's no way I would justifiably break down this concept if I've not initially given you the definition of transformation, and I also need to give you the definition of wisdom. Please don't forget, wisdom is critical to any success you will execute on earth. I want you to always see everything you do as a balance between the fight for foolishness and wisdom. There will always be a continuous context between the amount of foolishness you apply to a problem and the amount of wisdom you are able to.
University admission has never been this easy with Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies. Your dream of a university education can now become a reality. Are you preparing for post-UTME to any university in Nigeria, or you desire to take a fast lane straight to 200 level without writing UTME? Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies is the place to be. Our A-level program, JUPEB and IJMB, can secure admission for you into 200 level into any course of your choice at any federal, state, or private university in Nigeria. The result has no expiry date. Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies guarantees 100% success. Our campus is so 21st century. Our facilities are top-notch. Also, hostels are available within the premises. Valdymas is along Yomek Street, behind Excellence Hall, Pipeline Road, off Tanker Tipper Garage. Telephone 0806 1716 217 or 0705 55 58890. With Valdymas, your success is guaranteed.
Wisdom, I will give you 3 definitions. Remember, I need to tie transformation and wisdom together to make it transforming wisdom. And I've given you the definition of transformation. I now want to give you the definition of wisdom. I have 3 of them that I need to give you today. And perhaps if you could write down, it will be worthwhile. Wisdom is defined as the soundness of a thinking pattern, of a choice, a decision, or an action taken, especially in relation to the system where you are operating. Wisdom is defined as the soundness of a thinking pattern, the way you think. It's a pattern. It's not just once. So that's how you consistently do your thing. The choices you make, the decisions you take, and the actions you take, especially in relation to your system. I'm still going to break down this definition. Just go along with me. The second definition also talks about wisdom is possessing and showing sound judgment and keen perception. It requires someone who can reason and plan the best direction to head in for their lives. You must be able to reason and plan the best direction to head in. But don't forget, you must have shown sound judgment and keen perception. Wisdom is also the ability to receive instruction with sound behavior and executing it with righteousness, justice, equity to deliver achievement, fulfillment, and impact. Let me give us a very clear analysis. I would love to run you through the story. Imagine a young boy. The young boy keeps misbehaving. He doesn't listen to instruction. He is truant in school. He doesn't obey instruction. He also suffers from rage. He gets annoyed easily, a short-tempered guy. He ran into a store or a restaurant, and as he ran into it, he collided with someone, and all the glasses of maybe cups fell, and he's held accountable. He's held responsible to make payment. and the payment is about $700. They had to reach out to his parents. The parents showed up. They rescued the boy with $700. 3-4 weeks down the line, he ran into another mall. In the mall, out of his short temper, he also destroyed a machine. The machine that was destroyed cost to repair the machine is about $3,000. Now there are two troubles. His rage has cost him $700 at first, $3,000 the second time. He had to be rescued. This is not wisdom. You're only rescuing the boy from the symptom of the rage. You're actually not working with the boy to rescue him from the rage. If you leave him the third time, he might kill someone. And when he kills someone, you won't be able to rescue him. Now, what does wisdom mean? I want to help you tie transformation to wisdom. I said at first that the core of transformation is the renewal of your mind. That is, something has to touch the depth of your soul and change the way you think and change the way you learn. And when that touches it, then you will now have the soundness of thinking, which is now wisdom. You will now have sound judgment and have the capacity for keen perception. You will now have the ability to receive instruction with sound behavior. So, meaning, what are we supposed to do to this boy? We need to get him to sit down and train him on how to manage his emotions. Not only anger. If you look at that kind of boy, he's probably suffering from other emotional deficiencies. And so when we sit him down, it's going to take us a while. It might be a year, it might be 2 years, it might be 3 years. We're going to have to take him through some seasoned psychoanalytic assessment. We're going to have to take him through some rigorous process of trying to reconstruct the way he sees life and he responds to life. When we are able to do this, this will take us time. So transformation happens over time. This will take us time, but we would have rescued the boy from the consequence of rage. So what I'm saying today is, whatever you're doing, if you want to actually inculcate the concept of transforming wisdom, the goal is simply for you not only to be solving your problem on a short-term basis, or focusing on correcting the symptoms that is affecting you, but instead you want to investigate deeply and work on the defect in your mind that is leading you to run into that problem. That is, you want to assess the way you learn, what you learn, how you learn. You also want to assess the way you think, how you think, so that when you get these two right, what you're learning will be healthy, how your thinking will be healthy, and that is when you'll be able to generate transforming wisdom that will now direct your choices, your decisions are right, and then cause your life to be completely metamorphosed. This is what I have for you today. I hope you will also join me next week as I continue to expound on this concept of transforming wisdom. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget, I told you at the beginning that this broadcast is powered by Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies, located at Yomek Street, behind Excellence Hall, Pipeline Road, off Tanke Tipa Garage, Ilorin, Kwara State. We are in the mind transforming business, building meta leaders. We operate the best and most innovative A-level tutorial education in Nigeria. We're the industry standard for access, quality, and relevant education. And I can guarantee you that if you enroll your student with us, they have a secured 200 level university admission just ahead of them once they excel the A-level program with us. Thank you so much for listening, and bye.
Thank you for listening to Valdymas Project Read with Dr. Joshua Kolawole. We invite you to join us on our social media platforms for more inspiring and life-transforming contents. On Instagram at JoyfulJosh2020, Facebook, Valdymas Cup, YouTube at Valdymas Project Read, or you can log on to our website www.valdymasedu.org. This program is powered by Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies, Ilorin. For more information, please call or WhatsApp 0806 1716 217 or +168 2375 0282. Please join us again on this station, same time.